Welcome to Sign Tribe Academy and our videos on social stories and their benefits for children, including those with autism and other disabilities. Social stories are short narratives that describe a specific social situation or concept in a simple and structured way. Social stories use clear language and visual supports and sometimes even sign language to help children understand social cues, expectations, and appropriate behaviors. Social stories help children to understand familiar or challenging situations by breaking them down into smaller, more manageable parts. They can be customized to include sign language or other communication supports, making them accessible for children with different communication needs. Social stories provide opportunities for children to learn and practice social skills in a safe and supportive environment. By exploring different perspectives and emotions in social stories, children can develop empathy and understanding for others as well. In today's social story, we're going to learn how to brush our teeth. Part 1 of the video will go through each of the steps, and then part 2, we will go through each of the steps again, but also teaching you the signs step by step. Brushing teeth is fun. Gather your toothbrush and toothpaste. Wet the toothbrush under water. Apply a small amount of toothpaste on the toothbrush. Brush your teeth in small circular motions. Brush each tooth and make sure to get all your teeth and chewing surfaces. Rinse mouth with water and spit out toothpaste into the sink. Rinse the toothbrush under running water to get it clean. Clean up. All done. Now we're going to go through each step, teaching you the signs for each step along the way. Brushing teeth is fun. So you're going to have your index finger of your dominant hand is going to be your toothbrush. And you're just going to go back and forth in front of your mouth like this, brushing teeth. This is also the sign for toothbrush. Toothbrush or brushing teeth. Fun. You're going to have both of your hands in U shapes. Your dominant hand is closer to your nose, and then you're going to come down and touch your non-dominant hand like this. Fun. Fun. Gather your toothbrush and toothpaste. So get, like gather, get. So have your hands open, your dominant on top, and as you move towards your body, you're going to close into fist. Get. Get your toothbrush and your toothpaste. So again, toothbrush is what we learned before. Toothpaste, you're going to have your non-dominant hand with your index finger out as the toothbrush. Your dominant hand, you're going to use your thumb and index finger and squeeze together like you're squeezing out the toothpaste on the toothbrush, and then move down like this. Toothpaste. Toothpaste. Wet your toothbrush under water. Now, you can do this sign phrase in different ways. So wet, you're going to have your hands open and then close into flat O's, moving down. Wet, move down a couple of times. Wet or wet. Now, the toothbrush, you can sign this, or you can just act like pretend like you're putting the toothbrush under water, like this. Or you can say wet toothbrush and then show, like model, that you're going to put the toothbrush under the water. Apply a small amount of toothpaste on the toothbrush. Now, you can do this several ways as well, depending on however you would like to present the information or do the steps. So you can do small, maybe like little, if you need a further explanation for this person that you're talking to or teaching the signs to, little or small. Okay, small. Or you can just leave out small or little and just show that you're just doing it just a little bit versus putting it on the whole brush. Okay, so those are a couple of variations. Now, brush your teeth in small circular motions. You can use the sign for toothbrush and then just go around like you're going in circles like this. or you can pretend like you're holding the toothbrush and then move in circular motions like that. Now for brushing each tooth, the front to the back to all the chewing surfaces, you can either use your finger like with the toothbrush and just pretend like you're brushing like back and forth, like all your teeth, or you can hold like you're pretending like you're holding a toothbrush, or you could actually have a toothbrush and model how to do this step as well. And really all the steps is you can hold and then just kind of like pretend like you're brushing your teeth. So for rinsing your mouth with water and then spitting the toothpaste into the sink, you can really just model that by either actually doing that or pretending to do it. So, pretending to do it like that. This is a sign for drink. You may want to use a sign for drink. It's a C and then come up like this, unless your child or whoever you're working with will actually drink the water versus just holding it in their mouth. You may or may not want to use the sign for drink just to keep those two differentiated if needed. But you can just say like water with a W and your index finger touches your chin, water, and then pretend to do it like that as well. And then toothbrush under water to clean it, you could just say like toothbrush clean or toothbrush, water, okay? Whatever works for you. Or you could just not sign at all and just show them what to do for this next step with an actual toothbrush. Clean up. So the sign for clean and nice are the same, but in this context, it means clean. You're going to use both your hands and closed fives, dominant hand on top, move from the back of your palm to your fingertips, clean, clean. Now, clean up, you can kind of do this, or clean, okay? Whatever works for you in this situation. All done or finished, you're going to have fives, palms facing towards you, and then rotate out. Finished. All done, finished. One key takeaway from the social stories and in this video is that just learn the signs and do however it works for you and your family, or maybe your students in the classroom. If you're working on functional skills, social skills, things like that, you do not have to follow the steps like step by step or teach the signs in the ways that I'm teaching you. You may just want to model versus teaching signs. So just think about whatever is going to work best for you, or maybe you start with modeling and then progress to the signs depending on your child's progress and what works best for them. So anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you'd like to see more social stories in the future, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching our video on social stories. We hope that you found this information to be helpful. Remember, with the support of social stories, every child can learn, grow, and thrive. Be sure to check out Sign Tribe Academy to learn more American Sign Language with our courses, and also gain access to the supplementary picture cards to use for your visual schedule or communication support.